Good day everyone, this is Engineer Jom Digia. So in this video tutorial, I will show you how to solve practice problems in algebra. So magbibigay ako dito ng mga problems guys regarding sa topic or subject na algebra, and then we are going to solve each problems. Okay? So let's start. Number 1, simplify the exponential expression negative 3x raised to 4 y raised to 5. So yung quantity niyan is naka-raise sa 3. So solution for this, so ang gagawin dyan guys is lahat ng elements nung nandun sa parenthesis is i-erase natin sa 3. So magsisimula tayo, i-jot down muna natin yung given. So negative 3x raised to 4 y raised to 5. So quantity daw niyan is naka-raise sa 3. So yan ay magiging negative 3, so raised to 3. And syempre yung x raised to 4 naman, x raised to 4 raised to 3. Tapos, yung y raised to 5 is naka-raise sa 3. So, negative 3 raised to 3. So, parang i-multiply mo yung negative 3 ng tatlong beses sa sarili niya. So, negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, it will become, so, positive times negative, it will become negative 27. Kasi negative 3 times negative 3 will be positive 9. Times negative 3, it will become negative 27. So, yung x raised to 4 na ni-raise mo pa sa 3. So, kung babalikan ninyo yung algebra, so, di ba equal yan guys sa law natin ng exponent na ganito, no? So, ito, yung, halimbawa, yung exponent mo na m is meron pang exponent na n sa labas. Ang mangyayari is, magtatabi lang yan sila. So, magiging, kumbaga, parang multiplication yung mangyayari sa kanila. So, x raised to 4 raised to 3. So, magiging x raised to 4 times 3, it will become 12. So, and then, yung last natin, same yung mangyayari sa y raised to 5 na naka-raise sa 3. So, magiging ganito rin yung rule na gagawin mo dyan. So, y raised to 5 times 3, it will become 15. So, therefore, this will become your final answer for this problem. So, ganun lang siya ka-basic. So, we proceed to problem number 2. So, problem number 2. The problem is subtract 5 multiplied by cube root of 16 minus 11 multiplied by cube root of 2. So, for our solution, so we all know na kapag meron tayong number nasa loob ng root, sabi natin square root or cube root, so we need to simplify it in order for us to get the possible roots na pwede mong makancel dun sa loob. So, dito sa 5 multiplied by cube root of 16, so pwede natin siyang i-rewrite guys as ganito. So 5, so cube root of 8 times 2. So since malalaman natin dyan na ang 8 is meron siyang cube root, so probably yung 2 is mare-retain siya doon sa loob ng ating cube root na symbol. So minus, so yung 11 cube root of 2, wala naman na tayong dapat pang i-simplify kasi yung cube root ng 2, wala lang factors ng 2 na pwede mong i-cube root pa. So, dito tayo magpo-focus sa part na to. So, next will become, so yung 8 guys, kung maalala ninyo, yung 8 na yan is may cube root yan which is 2. So, yung 2 na yon ilalabas natin. So, it will become 2 times 5. So, matitira sa loob is cube root ng 2 minus 11 cube root of 2. So, 2 times 5 is 10. So, nasa labas na siya. So, multiplied by cube root of 2 minus 11 cube root of 2. So, and then, kapag nakita nyo guys na the same na yung cube root, no? May common na tayo dyan, which is yung cube root ng 2. So, therefore, that's the time na we can further simplify it, yung para makuha yung final answer niya. So, makita nyo, yung 10 tsaka yung 11 lang yung nagkaiba dyan. So, simplify natin siya. 10 minus 11. So, 10 minus 11 will become negative 1. So, negative 1 multiplied by cube root of 2. So, therefore, our final answer will be negative cube root of 2. So, ganoon na siya kasimple guys, isolve yung problem na yan. Okay? We need to simplify the possible roots, no, na pwede nating maalis doon sa loob ng cube root natin. Para pag naalis yon is matitira yung pinaka-simplest form niya. And then, pag nagparehas yung term, saka mo masisimplify. Okay? So, we proceed to problem number 3. So, problem number 3. The problem is, there are 530 apples and bananas in a large box. The number of bananas is 8 more than the number of apples. How many apples are there in the large box? So, a solution for this. So, first, we are going to let variables, no, para doon sa ating mga prutas. So, let natin yung A is for the apples. Okay, designate natin. So, apples in the large box. Tapos yung B is bananas in the large box. So, yung bilang ng apple doon sa large box, yun yung ating A. Yung bilang ng banana doon sa large box is yung ating B. So, sabi doon sa problem natin. So, yung ano daw, 530 apples and bananas yung total. So, therefore, meron tayong analysis dyan na A plus B, it will become 530. Sabi sa second condition, the number of bananas is 8 more than the number of apples. So, therefore, B is equals to apple plus 8. So, number of apples plus 8. Kasi nga, mas marami ng 8, no? Yung banana kaysa doon sa apple. So, kailangan mo magdagdag pala ng 8 doon sa apple para mag-complement siya doon sa bilang ng banana. So, this will become your equation 1. This will become your equation 2. And then, substitute lang naman natin. We are going to use the process of substitution method. Okay? So, yung A plus B, palitan na natin siya, no? Diba kanina meron tayong A plus B ngayon? Yung B natin, ito na. So, A plus 8 equals to 530. So, parang pinagsama mo yung equation 2 tsaka equation 1. Substitute mo yung equation 2 doon sa B na para doon sa equation 1 mo. So, this will become A plus 8 is equals to 530. So, therefore, 2A plus 8 it will become 530 as doon sa ating given. So, lipat mo lang yung 8. So, 2A is equals to 530 minus 8, it will become 522. And divide 2 on both sides. Okay? Para makuha mo yung number ng apple. So, this will become 261. Ang tinatanong guys sa problem is how many apples are there in the large box. So, therefore, there are 261 apples for our given problem. Okay? This will be the answer. So, we proceed to problem number 4. So, for our last problem, problem number 4. So, let g of x is equals to 2x plus 3. Find g of a plus 1. So, napakasimple lang naman ito guys. So, solution for this, ang gagawin naman natin dito sa problem na to, is syempre, i-replace mo lang yung x value natin ng a plus 1. So, kung makikita nyo kasi, yung g of x, dinesignate niya as g of a sub 1 naman. So, therefore, yung x na ipapalit mo sa ating equation is, papalitan mo nitong a plus 1 na to. So, i-substitute natin, no? So, g of a plus 1 is 2 multiplied by, sabi ko kanina, yung x palitan mo ng a plus 1. So, ganyan lang mangyayari, plus 3. So, next thing to do is distribute yung 2. So, 2a plus 2 plus 3. So, therefore, our g of a plus 1 is, simplify natin on 2 plus 3 na yan, magiging 2a plus 5 na siya. Okay? So, this will be your final answer for this problem. So, mga guys, may natutunan kayo sa ating mga sinolve na problems under algebra. Makatulong sa inyong review and preparation for your exam in school and also in board exam. So, this is Engineer Jom Digia. Maraming salamat sa panonood and God bless us all.